You're not going to believe this one. My client Todd just locked in a 4 3/8% mortgage rate on a 30-year fixed rate loan to finance his new home. That's right, I said 4 3/8%, and this is October of 2025. And that single decision has helped lower the total cost of owning his new home by over $339 a month. And this is for the first month only. Every year after, that number will go up. And over the long haul, this is projected to save him over $185,000 in total lifetime housing costs. Imagine that. One decision saves him $185,000. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. How is that even possible? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you in today's video. Because this isn't about getting lucky or finding some unicorn lender who's going to overpromise and underdeliver, and this isn't some kind of short-term interest rate buydown or a variable rate loan. Rather, this is about using a total cost of ownership strategy powered by my HomeBuck's TCO software. The same system that I've used to help literally thousands and thousands of families all across our country lower their costs and build serious wealth by making smarter homeownership decisions. And just in case you're wondering, we're not talking about some special home. This is not a property that was a dog with fleas or some trash foreclosure that needed $100,000 in renovations. And no, the home that Todd bought isn't some builder closeout in the worst lot in the back of the subdivision that overlooks an industrial park. This was a beautiful, move-in ready home in one of the most desirable neighborhoods located just north of Dallas, Texas. So how did we do it? How did we structure a deal in today's environment that beat the market so much? And how did we turn his home buying experience into a six-figure win? That's exactly what I'm going to show you the breakdown for in this video, step by step. And if you would like to see if this kind of opportunity might be hiding in your numbers too, I've made this super simple. All you need to do is complete our free Wealth Builders Home Score. Just click on the link in the description below, answer a few quick questions, and we'll send you a personalized report showing you if you can expect to see the same type of savings when you buy your next home. All right, let's dive in, because this is one of those why the heck didn't somebody tell me about this before kind of stories. So let's start off at the beginning. Todd was referred to me by his realtor, Jeff Bentley, with RE/MAX in Frisco, Texas. Jeff told me, Kerry, my client's financially sharp and he wants to make sure he's not missing anything. And Todd's goal was super simple. He wanted to buy a home that fit his lifestyle without overpaying to own it. And that's exactly the kind of situation where my HomeBuck's TCO system shines. Because we look at everything that impacts the total cost of ownership, not just the loan terms. We kick things off the same way we do with everybody else by setting a very clear target. Our objective was to design a solution that delivered Todd the lowest possible short-term and long-term total cost of owning his new property. And to do that, my team and I used my HomeBuck's TCO software to make some initial assumptions. We ran dozens and dozens of scenarios, comparing loan products, down payment options, closing cost strategies, even potential maintenance and energy costs to see what it would take to meet Todd's goal. And once we had a framework, it was time to see if we could transform those numbers into reality. This is where the process gets powerful. Instead of just accepting ballpark estimates or lender spreadsheets, we went deeper. We gathered real-world data that most buyers and even agents never think to collect. This included Number one, a full home inspection to identify any issues that could affect future repair costs. Number two, a professional energy audit to understand the cost of his expected monthly utility bills. Number three, we looked at historical tax records to verify future property tax projections. And number four, Todd did a whole lot of work shopping around for homeowners insurance quotes to make sure that he left no stone unturned. All of these items feed directly into the total cost of ownership analysis because each one of them affects what it actually costs to own the home, not just what it costs to buy it. And this is critically important. It's not about the purchase price, it's what it costs to own. Once we had the data, we plugged everything into the HomeBuck's total cost of ownership platform, and this is where the magic happens. The software evaluates hundreds and hundreds of variables: interest rate, loan type, energy efficiency, property taxes, maintenance cycles, appreciation assumptions, and more. And it calculates the true total cost of owning that property year after year. And when we ran the numbers for Todd, the results were jaw-dropping. The scenario that delivered the best short and long-term cost efficiency came out to a 4 3/8% interest rate. Now keep this in mind, this wasn't some too good to be true teaser rate. It was the result of optimizing every lever available. Lender incentives, credit structurings, property efficiency adjustments, it all validated through the TCO lens. And that 4 3/8 wasn't luck, it was a strategy. So what did this mean for Todd? In month number 1, his total cost of ownership, as I told you before, which includes mortgage payment, taxes, insurance, energy, maintenance, dropped over $339 a month compared to a standard financial setup. Over time, the compounding impact of that lower TCO is enormous. Our projections showed that Todd would save approximately $185,000 in total lifetime cost versus the typical 30-year baseline that most buyers would end up with. Think about that. $185,000 in savings, all without changing his lifestyle, his home choices, or his long-term goals. That's the power of looking beyond the rate and the payment and understanding how every factor ties into your total cost. And here's the part that surprises most people. The biggest opportunities to save money when buying a home aren't always associated with negotiating the purchase price. They're in optimizing the ownership structure. So when you manage things like loan-term, energy costs, and insurance intelligently, you start stacking multiple small wins that add up to massive savings. For Todd, this meant keeping his monthly budget stable. It meant improving his cash flow margin and positioning himself to build equity faster, all because we measured what actually mattered. And that's exactly what HomeBuck's TCO was built to do, to help families see their full financial picture before they ever signed a closing document. Now, I want you to think about your own situation for a second. How many decisions have you made or are you about to make based on only what your interest rate or monthly payment would be? If you're like most potential home buyers, that's probably all you've ever been taught to look at, so it's not like you're making a mistake. But what if you could see the entire financial ripple effect of those choices? Not just month 1, but year 1, year 5, year 15, even year 30. That's what separates average homeowners from wealth builders. And that's the difference between owning a home and owning a wealth strategy. If you want to find out what your own potential looks like, I've made this super simple for you. We've built a free tool called the Wealth Builder's Home Score. It's powered by the same HomeBuck's TCO engine that helped Todd achieve these same results. And here's how it works. Number 1, click on the link in the description below. Number 2, answer 15 quick questions about your home, your goals, and your current financial setup. And number 3, within minutes, you'll receive a personalized report that shows you your score across 5 key categories and whether or not you should expect to qualify for the same type of savings and strategy that Todd used. It's 100% free, it takes less than 3 minutes, and could help you uncover hidden opportunities worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, just like Todd did. So here's the question I want to leave you with. Are you willing to settle for the way things have always been done? Or are you ready to think like a wealth builder? To look at your mortgage, your energy expenses, your taxes, your insurance through the total cost of ownership lens? Because once you do, everything changes. I'm Kerry Langley, and this is HomeBuck's Magic, where our mission is simple. We're out to help 1 million U.S. households build $1 million in wealth through smarter real estate ownership. If you found this case study helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more real-life stories just like Todd's coming your way. Until next time, remember this. It's not just about buying a home. It's about buying a better financial future. Have a great day and take care.